In nature, not every predator flaunts its strength. There are those that choose silence patience and only act when victory is almost within reach. And when that moment appears, there will be no chance to escape. Hidden behind a calm exterior are hunting tactics honed through millions of years of evolution. Today, you yourself will witness the most terrifying hunts of big cats ever recorded in the wild. The cheetah is the fastest terrestrial animal in the world. Their spine flexes powerfully like a spring, helping to unleash spectacularly long strides. The collarbone is almost completely reduced to free the shoulders, while the slender legs with locked joints help channel 100% of the thrust straight forward. They can accelerate in just a few seconds to unexpectedly close in on the prey. Unlike the leopard, this cat relies almost entirely on speed rather than strength, as to take down a medium-sized prey, they sometimes need a whole coalition. Cheetah versus wildebeest. The cheetah is the fastest creature on land, capable of reaching over 100 kilometers per hour. Keen eyes and a spotted coat help them camouflage perfectly on the savanna. Unlike other cat species, the claws of this predator do not retract completely. This structure acts like track shoe spikes, creating excellent traction on the ground. A flexible spine and wide nasal cavities help them maximize oxygen intake before accelerating. The acceleration process of lunging at the prey usually only takes place within a few short seconds. After knocking down the victim, they will use a tight bite right to the throat to finish it off. Cheetahs rarely attack overwhelmingly large prey on their own. Female cheetahs usually hunt alone, but males that are brothers in the same coalition can coordinate to take down larger prey. One individual usually lunges to knock down the target, while the rest quickly pin it down to prevent the victim from standing up. This cat rarely begins to eat while the prey is still resisting. They usually wait until the target is completely motionless before tearing into the flesh. Individuals participating in the hunt usually share the meal together instead of fiercely fighting over it. Cheetah versus ostrich. Cheetahs are one of the hunters with the highest success rates on the African savanna. The tear-mark black stripes under their eyes help them combat the glaring sunlight and maintain high concentration. These big cats often coordinate in small groups, silently closing in on the target, thanks to their excellent camouflage. This time, the target is an ostrich, a giant bird possessing muscular legs with powerful kicks. To minimize risks, the predator is forced to patiently wait until the opponent completely loses its guard. The cheetah suddenly accelerates, utilizing its flexible skeleton to take long strides up to 7 meters. When getting close enough, they use their front paws to swipe hard, making the victim lose balance and tumble to the ground. And the trademark bite of the big cat is always at the prey's neck. Cheetah versus zebra. Cheetahs very rarely choose healthy adult zebras as targets. They usually target zebra foals. The mother zebra turns around hesitant and afraid. Although larger, she has not evolved to confront a predator head-on. She wants to save her foal, but does not know how to attack the predator. In a desperate moment, the mother zebra unleashes a powerful kick, hitting the cheetah, and runs away, leaving the foal amidst the fragile boundary of survival. When hunting in groups, they split up to close in from multiple directions to limit the prey's escape routes. A slender body does not mean weakness. The majority of the cheetah's body mass is muscle specialized for acceleration and controlling prey. Two strong front legs help this cat grab and pin the prey down while finding an opportunity to bite the neck. The long tail not only helps maintain balance when running, but also supports body stability during a struggle. Their strength does not lie in absolute power like a lion, but in the combination of speed, precision, and control techniques. However, their meals usually take place very quickly, because there is always a risk of the carcass being stolen by lions, hyenas, or leopards. For cheetahs, surviving is always more important than holding on to a meal at all costs. Leopard. The leopard is a top patient predator in the natural world. Their characteristic spotted coat helps them camouflage perfectly amidst dry grass patches. Well-developed hind thigh muscles help the predator unleash a powerful leap to grab any prey at close range. But sometimes they still have formidable natural enemies. The weight disparity makes this cat easily tossed aside by sturdy pairs of horns. Even the sharp quills of porcupines can cause multiple puncture wounds on the body. Despite the hunting risks, the beast's survival instinct never fades. Leopard versus impala. A new cold-blooded hunt has just begun at the edge of the arid forest. Thanks to its rosette-patterned coat, perfectly refracting light, the leopard easily turns invisible on high branches to survey the entire fierce battlefield. In its sights this time is a plump impala. The ill-fated impala has absolutely no chance to accelerate. In just a few split seconds, the leopard assassin has managed to firmly sink its fangs into the victim's fatal throat point. Finalizing with a precise bite, the solitary predator has rewarded itself with a flawless feast. Leopard versus leopard. Right in the middle of a sparse forest clearing, two leopards clash head-to-head, and a deadly battle is immediately ignited. They frantically lunge to tear swat and pressure in an attempt to collapse the opponent's center of gravity. The clash happens in a flash, but is exceptionally fierce, accompanied by dry, raspy growls that sound exactly like sawing wood. In this species, bloody battles usually stem from fighting over territory or monopolizing food sources. Leopards highly avoid prolonged fights because even the smallest tear is enough to claim their lives in subsequent hunts. After a few violent impacts, the underdog has to bow its head and flee. The right to rule and the throne are returned to the dominant one. Leopard versus baboon. At the edge of the dense forest, a troop of baboons is moving chaotically when a leopard hiding under a thorny bush canopy suddenly leaps out to pounce. With lightning speed, it snatches a target wandering alone on the fringe and drags the victim out into the middle of the open clearing. The entire primate troop immediately pivots, frantically shrieking and simultaneously closing the encirclement. Faced with escalating murderous intent and pressure, the leopard assassin has to swallow the bitter pill and retreat, leaving behind the bloody corpse of the prey. This time, the baboon population overwhelms in numbers and carries peak vigilance, confronting a leopard with the ego of a lone wolf assassin.
But they keep sitting on the road. Can you imagine?
Baboons are known as the most violent and aggressive lineage in the primate family, and this event is living proof. Crushed by the rule of the majority and facing the risk of being crippled, the Lord of the Night bitterly carves a bloody path to escape once more.
Holy!
What you have just witnessed is not only highly dramatic hunts, but also a testament to the perfection of a predator shaped by time and natural selection. Every approach step, every lunge, and every decision must take place at the exact right moment. Just one beat slower, and all advantages can disappear in the blink of an eye.
She's almost at full speed before the wildebeest eagles. We'll have to do without him for a while. They have never taken
If you love highly dramatic nature footage, please hit subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to continue accompanying us on future journeys of discovery. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.